this? Okay. You want me to?
Yeah, if you can do share your screen. It should be on the lower middle section, that bar, third from the left.
Yeah, I do it with Chris all the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. So can you see the Pressero site now? The
Yes,
back
I can. Yep.
Okay. So if we go, let's see. Um, all right. What am I? Hang on just a second. I'm having a trouble here. Check something. Yeah, my menu's not open. That's why. Okay. There, that's better. You go to sites here.
Sorry, I'm over here. I didn't mean to leave you hanging with Justin.
Oh, that's right. If we go to sites and we go here, I don't know if this is going to be helpful or not, but we'll start here. Go to the Superior
Okay, there we go.
store.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
And then if you go to actually I'm taking you to the wrong place. I apologize. If we go to let's see. I don't know why this is doing this to me. So we go to preferences, pricing engines. The way they do their thing is they have what's called a pricing engine for it really sucks too for every product. So and you can download a spreadsheet and it's got how they calculate their pricing. Again, I don't know if that's going to be helpful. I'm trying to find a simple one here. Well, let's just take this. Let me find a good one here. All right, this is our most popular box right here, the 3.5 by 5 by 1 setup box, right? So if we click edit, then we can download the Excel file and open it up. I'm not sure how to. I'm just going to download it here. 3.5 box.
So it looks like these pricing engines are like in this one. It's assigned to like the Tarot setup box and the Tarot.
Yeah, it's a
traditional.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to run into. So I've downloaded that. I'm not sure how I share that with you, but do I just go click the share screen button and then choose the Excel file?
Yep, you could do that.
Yep.
Oh, freaking! I hate.
And if you don't want to, you don't have. You don't have to because we're recording it. We can see where it's downloaded, but
yeah. Okay. Well, you can get it, but so let's see. Share. And it only will let me share things in the browser. No, is that true or no?
You might need to stop share.
I did. I got it.
Yep.
There it is.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So the way they do this is they assign a weight. You can see here. And these are the price breaks. And these price breaks are standard for all of our products that have price breaks. It's always 1, 25, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000. And then they calculate the rate. You can see down here, this is the price breaks and the prices, and anything these are inserts that we add in. So this is product that's or a feature, a choice. So on your site, it would be in the questions. Do you need an insert?
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
It adds 25. Okay. And then these are you'll in all of these you'll see the price breaks for every product, and within the product itself. So are we good with the spreadsheet then? Is that pretty self-explanatory?
Can you scroll down just a little bit? I just
Yeah.
want to see what else is on there.
Yeah, it's
And what's in the far right?
Yeah. So what? Yeah, we're curious about like turnaround time. A question that you have on all your forms: 30
Yes.
and 60% markup. Okay.
Yep.
Is that set on each of these, or is that can be set kind of globally across all of your products?
No, unfortunately, in here you have to do it within each pricing engine. It really sucks.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe how much time it takes to set up a product in here because of this, and that is it's 33% and 66%. We only have the 3 levels. You guys have like 5, I think, built into the site, right?
By default, yeah, but yep, you can customize that to be however you want it.
I mean, I'm not honestly. I mean, I would just. Can you do it? Like, okay, so I just said it's 33%. So it's the standard is this pricing, and then you add 33% for a rush, and you add 66% for a super rush. If I don't know the 5 terms you have economy, you have
Sometimes I know Chris mentioned his internet goes out every once in a great while, so hopefully he can get back in here.
I was
That
just moving the window and it dropped. I was like, what?
Yeah, that hurt my brain to look at.
Yeah, because we can't do percentage markup with global pricing, right? It's tables.
Only with calculator, but now he has. So as you know, like
So
the
we could
pricing
set it
tables,
up.
if you have more than 2 questions that influence pricing, you have to use the tables, but you can't add a markup. The calculator, you can say add a flat fee or percentage markup. So then that's the dividing line right there.
Yeah, so we'd have to do calculator, but we couldn't do it global pricing. Right, because global pricing for global questions is just table based.
Right. But then if he needs more than 2 questions to influence a pricing table, like, and maybe he doesn't, but like size, paper, and color, size, paper, color, and turnaround times, we have to use the tables because you can only use up to 2 questions in combination for the pricing calculator. But
Right.
then when you use the tables, there isn't the markup, so it's like we'll have to really look at that. Half the battle will be getting them in like we are. The other half will be the pricing. That's how I look at it. I'll stay. Yeah, I'll keep staying on this meeting, but I know every once in a while his internet has gone out. I'm gonna Slack Chris to see if he knows, like, if he's come back on.
Yeah, there's sometimes when I think, oh man, our system is just really cumbersome, and then it's like, well, compared to what? Like.
Oh yeah, they're all different. It just depends on, I guess, your perspective. I'm gonna put myself on mute. I just Slack Chris to see if he knows if he had been able to come back in meetings he's had with him, and I might even give him a call in a few minutes. So.
Yeah, I'm fine with. I mean, I can kind of just stay on and keep working.
Yeah, go ahead and keep trucking with what you're doing, but you can go on mute. And like I said, I'll give him a couple.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. Yeah, my internet crapped out. I apologize.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, where I was trying to explain when I got the internet lost. So with that spreadsheet, and we were talking about the turnaround times. Do you guys have with your other customers, do they use the 5? It seems like a lot to me to have to choose, they have to click on each one and see what the price difference is for 5 different things.
Ye- some use our default that, like you said, has 4 or 5 different shipping or turnaround times, and I know quite a few seem to alter it so there's only 3. But you do have the flexibility. Like, we can rename it, we can make it 3 options, so we can accommodate that turnaround times to be what you
I
want.
would say my gut tells me let's leave it at 3. I mean, that's what we've been doing. So we have standard, rush, and super rush, and I don't really care what we call them. You know, we can always edit that anyway, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So
That can be changed and not affect pricing or affect anything.
yep. So and then you know that it's a 33% markup and a 66% markup for the respectively.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, and maybe I didn't see it. I saw like a 30% and a 60% on the spreadsheet that you were showing. I didn't see the 33 and 66, unless it's just that's how you'd want to parse it out.
Um, it's probably not. We probably didn't catch it. We raised it to 33 and 66,
Oh, okay.
and we probably didn't catch it across the board on all the pricing
I
engines
see.
because
Okay,
you can't do
Right.
it globally.
that makes
Um,
sense.
So I mean, so if you can do 33 and 66 for everything, that's fantastic.
Okay,
Um,
for the turnaround times. Okay.
yeah, yeah, and just have the 2. And for now, just call them rush and super rush, if that's okay. And
Okay.
you know, do it that way. So will that get you enough pricing information that you need for the products? Being able to grab those spreadsheets.
It should, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So we were on your live website, and I can't remember what order form. So is it like size and sides and paper and color, all those things are taken consideration and just the pricing, depending on the order form, of course.
Well, okay. So so how do I want to say this? Let's talk about cards because cards is most of what we sell. It's
Yeah.
65% of the business. It's the
Yep.
most important product, right?
Yep.
And we're doing really good with that.
Okay.
When I send over the category, I mean, what you guys have built is awesome so far. What when I send over the categories and the products, you'll notice like there's a poker product. I thought it would be way too confusing for the customers to have one card product and have to choose between all the different sizes
Yeah.
that we order.
Right.
So that's why I broke it out. I mean, once you make the card product, it's literally just copying it and editing the order form to make it fit the size card, other than the tarot cards, which is where I'm going with this. So we'll have the poker product, we'll have the bridge product, we'll have the question product, and a question card is just a business card size, just so you know that. If you weren't sure what it was. And then, but when we get to tarot, we will have in the question, uh, there's tarot, there's jumbo tarot, there's mid tarot, and there's traditional tarot. So there's 4 different sizes. So that we'll have to add that question in. Again, not a big deal from my experience so far with your site.
Mm-hmm.
And the price is the same for all of those. The price is going to be the same for pretty much what it boils down to with pricing is how many cards fit on a press sheet. Pretty much with everything is how many fit on a sheet. But and a press sheet is 12 by 18.
Mm-hmm.
And with poker cards and bridge cards, there's 18 up. With square cards, there's 12 up. With tarot cards, there's 9 up. And so it's priced per sheet. But I know this is not. I'm trying not to be confusing, but that's why I'm explaining all of this.
Sure.
So at the end of the day, the price per sheet is the same for all cards. So at the one quantity, if you go into poker at the one quantity and see what the spreadsheet says, that price is going to be the same for all the cards. So let's say, I don't remember off the top of my head, but let's say it's $1.84, right? Just for argument's sake, right here. It's $1.84 for 18 cards. With tarot, it's $1.84 for 9 cards because there's only 9 on a sheet. But
I gotcha.
the pricing is exactly the same. And so when you take a 54 card deck is 3 times, if they're ordering one, is 3 sheets, 18, 18, and 18 times $1.84. So whatever 184 times 3 is the price for the 54 card deck. Same thing. If they had a 90 card deck, it would be 5 sheets. So 5 times $1.84. And it would be the same thing if we went to tarot cards. It's 9 cards on a sheet, but it's still $1.84 for the 9 cards. Or if they have a 54 card deck, now that's 6 sheets because there's only 9 on a sheet. 6 times 9, 54. So it's 6 times $1.84 is the cost of that deck. Does that simplify things for the cards for you guys, knowing that?
I think it helps.
It
But
helps, yeah.
I'm just trying to think on the back end with our pricing. I don't want to say it's based on sheet. It's, do we need to take in consideration size and color and the different options? So,
well, that's the other thing with cards is we don't want to offer their choices. They don't. It's color, both sides, and that's it. That's the only way we offer them.
well, then that helps because it's just going to be included in the price then at that point.
Yeah, I don't want to give them the option for black and white. It's not a good idea to do that with the cards. Books are a completely different animal, and I know there's still problems with the book stuff, so we don't even need to really go there. And the books are priced by page plus a cover. That's how we always did it. So the books are black and white pages are 3 cents a piece, and $1.50 for the cover for a perfect bound book. Mm-hmm. So if it's a 100-page book, it's $3 plus $1.50, $4.50 for the book. That's how we do that.
Okay.
The other items that you'll find on there, the spreadsheets for each product break it out in a pretty straightforward manner. You should be able to get the information, and you can just, if you get stuck on something, just shoot me a message and I'll get you the information you need right away. I mean, I'm focused on this website. I want to get away from the other company so bad. Yeah. So I'm, like when you asked if it was a good time, I'll make it a good time.
Okay. And
you shoot me an email. Unless I'm sleeping, I don't sleep much, I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
With what you need, so you guys aren't held up. What else? Anything else?
So this overall topic with pricing is the same for those like quote unquote public. You sent us that list of 70 some, and then your private order forms as well, like for your portals, is the pricing concept? Or
no, with those products just have like the 2-hour war games is a really good one to use as an example. Those are specific price points. They
probably price breaks a little bit simpler than on those portals.
There's no price break. See, those are our order fulfillment customers.
Okay.
They automatically get a discount because they're order fulfillment customers.
I see.
So we just assign a price to their product.
I see. Okay. Well, that should be easy. That probably not an issue on those then, or shouldn't be a problem. I should say.
And they don't have to be an Odyssey. They can all use the website pricing.
Sure. Okay.
Because they're in fact that order form product that I created, Justin, that you edited for me. That's where that price determination comes from. They send us their information through that, and then we give them the quote with the cost for their product.
Gotcha.
And then in turn, when if we set up a private label site for them, I would just set that price right in for that product right in when you do, I guess you do it when you do the order form for the specific product. So, so nothing fancy with those at all with the private label stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how I've been setting them up. Yep.
Okay.
They're just, I mean, I tested them. I was like, okay, these feel like they're just flat rate.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that's what I've been doing.
No quantity discounts
Okay.
or anything on those. Excuse me.
Okay. That helps to where you showed us on where to go to find the, I guess, tables or the Excel files to download.
Yep.
And then once we start, so kind of how we're doing this is we're taking, your questions and answers, and you have a lot of good information about, templates and that. We're at least getting it into our side, and then we'll get as much as we can or what we need from your Pressero, and then we'll focus on the pricing after. But that's the second part is, okay, now we have this information, we need to set up the pricing, and we might have more questions when we get into, is what I'm saying with setting up your pricing. I just wanted to at least get a go ahead here, a head start on where it's found in your current system and downloading it.
Yeah.
Is all.
So if you just go to preferences and then the pricing engines are right there.
Any questions, Justin, that I might not be thinking of or that you're seeing?
I don't think so. They might come up as we get into it.
Right.
But we'll just reach out to you then, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think we got enough to go off on. I was just looking for. I don't know my way around the Pressero back end. So you just showing me where the stuff is at. That's pretty much all I need, and then I'll poke around. So.
Okay. Very good.
Cool. Thank you for your time on that today, and we'll keep you posted. It's just you have a lot of products. We want to make sure we're not rushing per se and forgetting something. So it'll take us a bit, to be honest.
That's fine, and
bit.
That's why I wanted to get that list over, because there's stuff on the site that we're not bringing over. And
so we're not choosing everything. You gave us the list. When I have that, or we have that, so we know exactly what to work with.
That spreadsheet is the only product we're concerned with.
Yeah, that helps too. So I appreciate that, and we have that list, so we know to focus only on those products. And then we're still working on getting the rest of your portals, probably more the order form set up under the proper portal. I know there's, 80 or 100 left that we're moving over. There's a few, it sounds like, that might have quite a few products. So we just want to make sure we get that set up as well properly.
Sure. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Anything else from yourself, Jeff, or Justin, if there's anything else?
Nothing from me.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll make myself available if you need me. So
appreciate that very much.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's it. We'll bug you if we need to. Otherwise, like I said, it's going to take us a bit, but we'll keep on trucking here. And as we have questions, or if we might need another powwow screen share, it sounds like you're pretty open to that. So we'll see if we need one then.
Yeah, it's all good.
Cool. All right. Thank you. Take care.
Yep. Thanks,
Bye.
Bye-bye.